What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? We are super pumped. I am super pumped, but hopefully you guys are super pumped too. Why am I super pumped right now? Well, let me tell you guys. We are going to be doing a cooking stream today. So I'm super excited. I've been planning this, the logistics of it, the ingredients necessary. This is a fairly simple dish, but I think in the future we will approach things that are a little bit more complex, maybe video game themed dishes. Better get that chef's hat on. Oh, the chef's hat is gonna be on. I'll wear it while I'm cooking to be in the spirit. Check it out, guys. We got new threads. We got the N64 drip. You guys jealous of my drip? You should be. We're gonna get started. We're gonna get right into it. And one of the reasons why we're getting right into it is because I'm fucking starving. And we got the GoPro today, so you're gonna be able to see a first-person perspective of this entire thing. We're ready to GoPro with the drip head to toe, you know? That's going in the video. Without further ado, let me show you a little something, a ba-bam. All right, how does this look right now? We got ourselves the Elgato key light in here. Is gonna make it a little bit easier so we can actually see what we're cooking. Let's get started. We gotta cook because I'm hungry. Oh, we're making some carbonara. So first things first, let's get our ingredients out. We got our spaghetti. We got pancetta. The main meat that you're supposed to use for carbonara is actually guanciale. I'm gonna go ahead and close this so that my neighbors don't have to hear me screaming. Guanciale is the cured cheek of a pig. It is very rare to find in a grocery store unless you specially go to like a butcher shop or an Italian grocery store. You might be able to find it there.
Scusi, babidi-boopy?
If you can't get guanciale, which you probably can't, do pancetta. If you can't get pancetta, you can just use bacon. Bacon is fine. Our next main ingredient, ideally you want pecorino romano cheese. Bada bing. Let's put our food processor lid on. The reason that I'm doing this is because since I couldn't grate my own and I had to settle for pre-grated, these are very big pieces of cheese. These aren't gonna emulsify into the sauce very well. It's gonna be clumpy. So, what? Am I not plugged in? Oh, I'm not plugged in. And we're just gonna pulse that until it's much finer. Oh yeah, that's much better. It's ideal to use a small amount of water because a small amount of water will not only boil faster, but when you drop in the pasta, that small amount of water is going to concentrate how much starch is leached out into it. And you want your pasta water to be as starchy as possible because then you can use a little bit of your pasta water to thicken whatever kind of sauce that you're making. So you want to use something like thick spaghetti, linguine, bucatini. Now, this is what you need to pay attention to when you go to the store and go for bronze cut. Most pasta companies will cut their pasta with a Teflon die. And the reason they do that is because Teflon, as you know, is non-stick, and that means there's less waste in terms of leftover little bits of pasta when they cut it, and they can cut the pasta much faster, faster production, less waste. It's cheaper for them. Rough textures adhere to pasta sauces, or sauces in general, better. All those little microscopic nooks and crannies on there, that will help the sauce cling to the pasta, and all that free starch there is what's going to make your pasta water nice and starchy, which again will add to making your pasta water, you know, able to use it to make your pasta sauce thicker is what I'm getting at. So
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
here's the main mistake. Traditional carbonara does not have cream. They use eggs. We are going to be using the eggs to emulsify and to make this sauce. So I'm doing 2 eggs, but an extra yolk. Now, a lot of people say, oh, how do you separate the yolk? And they have all these weird tricks with water bottles and stuff. Don't bother. Crack it. We're gonna open it. And what I do is literally, and I'm sorry guys, I know this is wasteful, but I'm not gonna save 1 egg white. What am I gonna make with 1 egg white, right? If you're doing this with a lot of eggs, save your egg whites. You can make an omelet, you can make a meringue. It's literally 1 egg white. It's going in the sink, I'm sorry. And we'll wash it down. And just tilt the egg back and forth. And every time you tilt it back and forth, it loses a little bit of that egg white until you have a nice little egg yolk. Bam, that's going in there, cool. So we want the eggs and the egg yolks to be pretty broken up. All right, I'm putting my eggs in, my cheese in here. Let's do a little more. Yeah, that looks about right. If I do any more than that, I think it's gonna clump up. We'll save this We can sprinkle this on top as a garnish. We'll do that at the end, why not? And the last thing that you want to add to the slurry is a few twists of freshly ground black pepper. I like a lot of pepper in my carbonara. The less ingredients that a dish has, the higher quality those ingredients need to be. So now that we have our slurry, let's cut our pancetta. Do your best to get the thick cut, because this dish really works best when you have little cubes of meat. The fuck am I doing? I need a knife. Where's the gabagool? One thing that you can do when you have, this works for thinly cut meats, but you can also do this for herbs and stuff like that. Roll it up like a cigar. Ideally, you want long motions when you're cutting through something like meaty and like sticky like this.
Phrasing?
We want this to be medium heat. I got the water. Now, this is where I'm gonna piss off Italians a lot. I personally add two things that I think taste delicious in carbonara that are not authentic at all. Garlic.
Che schifo. Che schifo.
And the other inauthentic ingredient is red pepper flakes, AKA crushed red pepper.
This is what is wrong with this country.
We're gonna do 2 cloves of garlic. We wanna wait until right before it's fully crispy to put in the garlic and the chili flake, because we do not want them to burn. And look at that, guys. About a 1/4 teaspoon of red chili flake, because like I said, I like the flavor and I like it a little spicy. I'm gonna straight up turn off the heat because this is already crispy and there's enough heat in the pan that it will cook the garlic. We are almost to the finish line. We are almost there. What's my battery life looking like? Hold on. Whew. I'll wear it while I'm cooking to be in the spirit. I lied, there is no hat. Anyway, oh yeah, this is good pasta. This is rough. Rough in a good way.
Phrase it!
Don't break your noodles, pop them in, give them a little push. They'll get soft enough to where you can mix the whole thing in. By the way, this seems like a good as time as any. If you're watching this, I need you to remember this piece of advice. This bullshit about taking pasta out and throwing it and seeing if it sticks to the wall, just fucking taste the pasta. The best way to tell if your food is done is to taste it. What a concept. I'm gonna take out about 1/3 cup of pasta water. We're gonna get this all nice and cooked. I'm gonna put a little bit of pasta water at the beginning. If it's too tight, I'll add more at the end. We're putting in our cheese egg slurry. This fire is off. There's no fire here. You literally wanna cook the residual egg yolk, or the egg yolk with the residual heat. And we're just gonna keep mixing that in. Oh yeah, that's looking smooth. I think we're done here. Oh, nice and creamy. This is beautiful. Pecorino Romano. And that looks like some delicious fucking pasta. Nice and thick. I'm not gonna lie to you, I like a little bit of extra cheese on mine. I'm a degenerate. And we're good, let's eat, guys. What's up, guys? I look ridiculous right now. God damn, that looks good as fuck. Yeah, guys, check it out. Pasta. Mmm. So good. All right, guys, so that was the spaghetti carbonara. Thank you so much for coming by and watching this cooking stream. We're going to continue doing these cooking streams every Monday. And don't forget that I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Redamus. I'll put a link thing somewhere down here when I edit this later in post. Yeah, we're going to be right back with some video games. Thanks so much for watching. Peace. Fuck, man. Oh, shit, man. Oh, no. Kin are weak to thrusting. Are they? Okay. Your mom's weak to thrusting. Oh! I'm sorry, that was, like, really bad.